Immigration became a hot topic in the American polity in the days and months leading up to the election that produced Donald J. Trump as the 45th President of the United States of America. As the Trump administration fine-tunes and reintroduces the much talked about executive order, which has been condemned and praised depending on which side of the divide one leans to, there has been widespread fear and concerns in the immigrant communities. Here in Iowa, socio-political group the Asian and Latino Coalition chose immigration and voter identification law as topics for discussion at their meeting recently. Sanjita Pradhan, an executive of the Asian and Latino Coalition, said the group was formed as a response to the need for a united front for the two largest minority groups to speak with one voice.
We chose the topic of immigration and voter ID laws for our meeting today because those are two very important topics that are coming out nationally and statewide that affect our communities in a big way. And so we wanted to educate our own selves and our community members about what's going on at the state legislature, how we should react, what are things we should be cautious about, so we can in turn help our community members and raise a voice.
The guest speakers at the meeting, which held at the First Unitarian Church, Des Moines, included the Polk County Auditor and Commissioner for Elections, Jamie Fitzgerald, and Daniel Zeno, Policy Counselor of the American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU. Fitzgerald, in his appraisal of the last presidential election, called for increased involvement of the citizens in the electioneering process and an adherence to the laws and Constitution by all.
We think the laws we have now in Iowa are both very sufficient and very suffice. We had 10 reported cases of alleged voter fraud, but almost 6,000 votes that weren't counted that were legal votes. So we think we should address areas where make sure everyone's vote count, as opposed to worrying about trying to go out and witch hunt different groups of people. We think it's important to have everyone be inclusive in our office and to go to the polling site and seeing people of different colors, of different nationalities, different religions, just to go out and make sure that everyone feels comfortable in the process. Sometimes when you're not sure of the process, you get nervous.
On his part, Daniel Zeno briefed the meeting on key legislations that have been brought to the floor of the Iowa legislature.
So what we're trying to do for the positive bills is to get them to a subcommittee, to try to have a subcommittee held. And then for the negative ones, we go to the subcommittees to argue against them. We talk with legislators to try to convince them that this would be unconstitutional if it would be, that it would be bad for Iowa businesses. And so that's the work that we do to try to stop these bad bills. Our position is that all of us, whether we are here as citizens, whether we have a legal immigration status, or whether we have no legal immigration status, we're all human beings. We all have human rights. And in fact, the Constitution, not all of the constitutional protections, but there are constitutional protections for people, even people who are here without a legal immigration status.
Zeno stated that human rights should be held sacred even when there is a need to enforce the laws of the land. This is The Meeting Point.